Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, Nomad with a Shotgun. In this episode, we're going to be going to meet up with the boomers, starting here at the New Vegas Medical Clinic, because that's the closest fast travel point we've got to the Nellis Air Force Base, which is up in this direction. Let's continue walking. Not going to worry too much about the thingy in there, unless my companions decide it's very important to go in there and deal with what's in there. Nah. So I did this little series of quests, the boomers quests, in episodes 17 through 19. I've discovered Mole Rat Ranch. Brilliant. Episodes 17 through 19 of my previous playthrough. And, of course, what with my goal... Yeah, I thought you guys might get your guns out. What with one of my targets for this series being to avoid... Thank you very much. Yes, that was Rex. Well done. What was I saying? One of my targets for this series, of course, is to try to minimize repetition and such like. So I'm gonna see if using some skillful editing I can make all this boomer stuff happen in just 1 or 2 episodes. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Where on earth is my dog? There he is, speedy little fella. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try to complete this quest differently from how I did it last time, as much as I can. Not quite sure how much that's going to be achievable. I've never noticed this person standing over here before. Let's just go and say hello to him. Yeah, there's a camp here. I don't recall ever seeing this camp before.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Was I not paying attention? I've just never spotted those... Never seen Cass do that either. Very bravely just running straight through the fire. You see, now I can't remember whether I finished my previous thought or not. Yeah, I'm going to try and do this quest differently where I can and not where I can't. Just going to pop in here in case there's anything useful. Because I am thinking I could do with as much scrap metal as possible. That's not scrap metal, but I'm taking anyway. I'll take all this ammo. I can sell that if nothing else. Just toys. Yeah, I don't want toys. Well, there's a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. Not that I need any more of those. Okay, let's move on. Right, so... no, I want that off. Yeah, so just up here there's a guy who will give you some tips for getting past the Boomers barrage, if you do need it, but I don't.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Thanks for the warning. You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot. No, thanks for the warning. What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory, and you're as good as mincemeat.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm leaving.
Suit yourself. Come back and see me when you get tired of picking shrapnel out of your backside.
I think I know what I'm doing. Right, you guys, however, I think you probably want to wait here. I'm not playing on hardcore mode, so they don't get permanently killed, but still, I don't want to put them through any unpleasantness if I can help it. I will quick save at this point. So yeah, the correct way to do this in inverted quotes, you can sort of run between corners of buildings, but it turns out you can also complete this just by hugging the left-hand wall very closely. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So we'll hear the bombs start falling very soon. And I'll stay over here. That is causing my game to lag quite a fair old bit. Oh, took a bit of injury. Oh, that one's just in front of me. That one's quite close. But that's the last of them. Okay, very often I manage to make it through that without taking any damage at all. This, of course, appears to not be one of those times. Let's go and talk to the gate guard guy.
Hello.
Okay, so I've just finished talking to Pearl. So what happened is the gate guard was very impressed that I managed to make it through the bombardment. And then Raquel has hello, and then Pearl came and said that there's some kind of prophecy and I've got to help them now. So that's what I'm going to do. And as I say, I'm going to try and do this in ways different to how I've done them before. However, I do need to get healed. That bombardment did take it out of me a bit. Hello, Raquel. So I'm gonna find the doctor, because it turns out there's some things I can help him with as well. But can I remember which door is his? Here we go, Nellis Medical Station. Yeah, it's quite dark in here. Hi, Argyle.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I need medical treatment.
I'm afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
All right, well, I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
All right, so let's do this. And hopefully... Oh, my light was already on. Hopefully, once I've treated these guys, he'll then treat me. Medicine all 50. Yeah, I think I've got medicine 50. Perform the operation. Restitch.
There was some fine
Brilliant.
doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Boomer's fame gain. Let's just check what my skill is. 53. Okay, so I mustn't try anything higher than a 53, not without a book. 40. Yeah, I can treat him. He'll survive. I'm
Excellent
accepted.
I hadn't thought of that.
And this one, 60 or higher. Okay, leave him alone for now. Let's see what I've got. So I'm at 53. I've got the Wasteland Surgeon outfit, puts me up to 58. So then all I need is something that will boost my intelligence by 1. So maybe some of those little, what they call mentats. Yeah, I think mentats will do it. Got plenty of those. Let's just check what my medicine skill is up to now. Click the wrong thing. Medicine 62. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's treat the patient. All done.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
I know, I'm brilliant. Right, will you treat
Yes,
me now?
outsider?
I need medical treatment.
I'm afraid medications are in short
No.
supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
Maybe I should. I've finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
What about now? Can you give me medical treatment?
I'm afraid medication...
Okay, fine. Goodbye.
See ya.
Right, I'm not going to get any sort of treatment in here. Let's try it somewhere else. So let me think. Right, ways of getting Boomer's fame that I didn't do in the previous playthrough. So I think I never gave any scrap metal to Jack, so that's a thing I can do. I think there's also a teddy bear somewhere around the place. And yeah, at some point I'll need to get medical treatment, and at some point I'll need to go and pick up Cass and Rex again. But all in good time. And that gap I don't think you can get through, which is annoying. Right, let's find Jack. Okay. It's, right. There's no one in here at all. However, I think there is a teddy bear in here. Maybe tucked in around one of these crates. There he is, Mr. Cuddles. That's one of the ways of getting fame with the Boomers. You take Mr. Cuddles back to a girl called Lindsay. Well, since Jack's not here... I've taken a wrong turning. Since Jack's not here, let's go and see if we can find her. All right, so the little kids are often running around out here. Now, there's also another way of getting fame with the Boomers that I'm not going to be able to do. If you've got a charisma of at least 7, then you can gain fame with them in various different ways. But that's not going to be an option for me. Because I have a very, very low charisma. Right, that's just a robot. The kids might be over there somewhere. Let's head in that direction and see if any small things show up. Oh, here we go, lots of littles. Oh, but they're not the kids. These are grown-ups. The one time when you don't want a grown-up, and you happen upon one. Maybe they're all in school. Oh, that could be it. Let's head over to the school. Okay, we're in the schoolhouse. And it's blimmin' dark. Lots of... Here we go, Lindsay.
Hey there, mister. Can you help me find Mr. Cuddles?
Who is Mr. Cuddles?
Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. I lost him, and I don't remember where.
Okay, I'll look for him.
Thanks. Let me know when you find him.
Note added, Mr. Cuddles. Hey, Lindsay.
Hi again. Have you found Mr. Cuddles?
I have Mr. Cuddles right here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll never lose you again, Mr. Cuddles.
Boomer's fame gained. Right. I want to find Jack. And there's lots of markers on my WhatsApp, but I think... Oh, well, that's heading me towards that hangar now. Right, let's head back in the hangar. Maybe Jack's in there now. A marker has appeared while I was moving around. Oh, yeah, there's people moving around in here this time. Hey, Jack.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
I don't really want to talk to you about the personal matter. It's a quest that's got a lot of forwards and backwardsing. I can find you some scrap metal.
Thanks. That'd be great.
I've got scrap metal for you.
Cool. How much can you spare?
Just take all of it.
Hey, thanks.
11 pieces of scrap metal. That will help a lot. Time for me to go.
Later.
Has that boosted me up to the next level? Right, I'm up to liked. That's good progress. That's very good progress indeed. Let's head on outside. Let's what's another quick way of getting some fame? Maybe repairing the solar panels on the roof of the Hujima flip. Oh, I need to talk to that old guy for that, don't I? Yes. He was just here trying to talk to me and I snubbed him. Is that Jack? That's Loyal. Here we go.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
All right. I think I can probably do it just using my repair skill. Well, I need to get rid of this. You don't need anything blown up?
If we need something obliterated, Raquel and the howitzer crews are more than qualified. No, we have more specialized issues we need help with right now.
Okay, I'll be back. I've got work to do.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Okay, so let's ziggle back over there. Should be quite quick, assuming that my repair skill is high enough. And I think this is actually one of the things I did do in the previous playthrough. So yeah, I am being forced to retread some old paths. If this isn't enough to get me up to Idolized, then we're going to have to do something else. Hopefully I don't have to, though. It's to the left, isn't it? Make sure I've got the right quest. Sunshine Boogie, that's the one. That'll set the marker in the right direction. Presumably that one over there is pointing me back to Helios 1 to go and get spare parts. So that is one way of doing this. But as I say, I think with my extraordinarily high repair skill, I don't need to make that detour. Let's check it out. All right, so find the ones that look bad. Repair without spares. Yeah, I only need 65. I'm well above that. An acceptable working status. Well, oops, wrong one. I consider this better than acceptable. I'm quite insulted, actually, that you would refer to my skills as merely acceptable. I think I'm downright competent. Is this the last one? There we go. All broken arrays repaired. I should get me some fame. Oh no, I have to talk to Loyal. And then we find out what my net gain in fame is. Don't walk away from me, Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays.
Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands.
Excellent. Time for me to go.
Later.
Is this enough? There we go. Idolized. Brilliant. So I can go back to Pearl and proceed to the next stage of the quest. This is going nice and quickly. I'm most satisfied. I didn't have to go into the generator room to fight the ants. I didn't have to listen to that kid Pete telling me the entire history of the boomers, which sends me to sleep. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is nice. Nice quick progress. Got a pretty good chance of doing this in one episode, I'm thinking, which I'm happy about. Right, Pearl, there you are.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Okay.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water, what's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything.
Okay, so Loyal was just telling me there is a crashed B-29 in Lake Mead. He wants it back so they can use it for parts to repair their plane. How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Okay. All right, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any idea how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Now, this next bit, talking to Jack, wherever he is, over there somewhere, I think. If you've got a high science skill, then that's good. But if you don't, it's worth picking up a pressure cooker in anticipation, which I have done. I went to Miguel's pawn shop for a pressure cooker. Jackie. Over there now? Looks like Jack's over here. Oh no, that's Lake Mead. Oopsie. Right, back into the hangar, Hey, Jack.
Hey there. Back for more?
Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
I have one right here.
Thanks. This will just take a few moments. Okay. It looks like the valve from the cooker was a perfect fit. Here's the rebreather.
Thank you very much. Need to get going.
Bye.
Right, so... Oh, not in there. Wrong way. So, right, we need to go to the bottom of Lake Mead. And this is going to be a question of location. So, what have we got? So, the crashed B-29 is there. Calville Bay, if I fast travel straight to that, I think I might end up dumped in amongst a huge pile of cazadors. But maybe if I go to Bitter Springs You know what? Let's quick save. Let's go and pick up my companions, and then let's try the cazador run. Let's see how it goes. All right, Rex, follow me. Cass, follow me. No, don't use the stim pack.
Let's hit the...
And let's just do it. Let's see how it goes. Calville Bay, where the cazadors lay. I'm not seeing any red marks. Oh, and that's because they're down... Did I really travel to Did I actually travel to Bitter Springs? I think I actually travelled to Bitter Springs. Okay, well, that's probably for the best. Right, so... Yeah, the cazadors are all in there. I see them moving. So if I go round a little bit to the right, I think I can do this without them spotting me. Of course...
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Of course, I absolutely, completely failed to heal myself up before this little expedition, which might be a little bit regrettable. It depends whether this works. So yeah, there's cazadors over to the left, there's cazadors over to the right. But I think if I follow this train line, everything will be all right. See what I did there? It's quite pretty, wasn't it? All right, let's have a little peek over the top here. What gun have I got equipped? Right, shotgun. Okay, that's good, that's good. That might be too close. Yeah, okay, let's go back around the other side of the train. This is too close. Too close for comfort. In fact, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna run. Listen for the sounds of panic from my companions that suggest that I wasn't sneaky enough. Okay, yeah, I think I'm far enough away that the cazadors won't spot me from here. All right, let's go down here. Let's pop the rebreather on. Of course, you know, one always waits until they're actually underwater before they do that. Makes perfect sense, wouldn't you say? And let's swim down to where the plane is. Do I see it emerging from the gloom? I sure do. And the little spots where you need to place the deployable ballast are kind of highlighted there. So you just swim up to them, You press E to attach the ballast on that side, and you swim around the other side while hoping that your companions aren't getting into fights without you. And you deploy the ballast there. And then I think if you use the crashed B-29 as a fast travel point, I think that pops you right back to where you need to be on the edge here. Far enough away from the Cazador so they can't see you. Yeah, okay. Equip the detonator. There it is. It's beeping. So you pull the trigger. And there's the plane. It's fast travel on back to Nellis. I can put that detonator away. Not going to be doing any more detonator in. Let's pop in here, talk to Loyal, tell him it's all working beautifully. I can sit next to him.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
You most certainly do.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up, seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
All right. Glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
You certainly do. Right. And now I think I need to go and talk to Pearl. And she will also express her pleasure. Night, however, is falling. Better get inside.
I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime. Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls.
And all in under half an hour.
You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
I need to get going.
Bye.
Bye. What a silly voice she has. Right, let's head on back to the strip. Let's return to Ambassador Crocker and let him know that we had success with the boomers.
Have a nice day. Unauthorized entry detected.
Oh, Kings are still fighting against the Securitrons and getting blown to bits. What did he have? 10mm pistol. I'll take it. I'm sure I can find someone to sell that to. What's that? That's another little bit of him. Yeah, same guy. It's hard to tell with all the mess. Crocker, I thought it'd be really important. I'm waking you up.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend?
I wanted to talk to you about the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
The boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
I certainly will, and I'll let you get back to bed as well. Or, oh no, he's not going back to bed now. I've woken him up, so, you know, he knows he's not going to be able to get back to sleep quickly. I need to find some medical attention. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode when we will be proceeding with the NCR quest line even further. Bye-bye.